Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. It is the day after Christmas. I hope you had an amazing Christmas or an amazing Thursday if you don't celebrate. I do celebrate, so Merry Christmas. So listen, my first couple of videos have been more playful in tone, more shallow, not a lot of detail and depth. But I did the countdown today, and I'm at 172 days until I turn 50. I thought, well, it's probably time I did something serious on this account and really had a discussion. So, this is all about context. I don't want this channel, I don't want these videos, I don't want your interpretation of what I'm saying and doing to at any point seem like I'm whining because I'm this powerless victim to the onslaught and the endless marching of time. I don't want anyone thinking that I think I'm some dude that has done everything right and made all the right choices, and God, I just don't know why. I don't know why life has brought me here. I don't understand it. I fully understand 72% of why I'm about to turn 50 and I'm seeking out direction for myself. I have, if you want to start at 18, I have 31 years because I continue to add to the list. I have 31 years worth of things that I've done, choices that I've made, decisions I've made, words that I've said, thoughts that I've had that have in some way contributed to my situation now. Now, is everything over the last 31 years my fault? No. But I'd be really disingenuous and really full of shit if I came on here and was just like, I'm about to turn 50 now, I don't know what to do, life is so hard. Yeah, life is hard. And life has been hard a lot of times because I've made it that way. But the point of this channel is not to obsess about that. Not to point fingers. There are moments, there are events, there are people in my past that I could absolutely just focus on and explain. So see, here's why I'm this way because these people did this. Or here's why I think this way because this situation was this way. That is not fair to any of you listening who want an honest experience. And really it's not fair to me because I'm not going to be able to change, grow, evolve, mature, whatever, unless I look back at my own additions to the problem. We're not going to talk about those additions to the problem because, again, we're not looking back, we're looking forward. I have tried, probably more in the last 5 or 6 years than the last 10 or 12, to be better. To be the guy I thought I was when I got married 23 years ago. I had a picture in my mind that I was funny and charming and I had a cool job and not a great paying job, but a fun job, and I could handle that stuff, and then my roommate and I would just figure everything else out. Like I said before, horribly unprepared for marriage. But I can't in good conscience focus on who I want to be without at least addressing that guy. Like I said, no details, but we'll run over some of the main characteristics, the character qualities that I've recently gone back and made myself remember. Selfish as hell. Wanted everything to be my way on my schedule and my timing. Bad. Dumb. Immature. Everything was a joke. Everything was a game. Didn't want to take anything seriously until I had to. Victim mentality. Kind of already brought that up, I think, a little bit. Nothing's my fault. Everything is everybody else's fault. My boss is a jerk. That cop was a jerk. You're a jerk. Everyone's a jerk. I'm not a jerk. Went through a lot of that. Horrible with money. I'm still working on that one. But, God, we used to do this thing where we'd think we deserved a night in a fancy hotel room, but rent was also due. So we'd deposit a check and then really quick go get a motel room and then pay rent. It was, I could tell you a million stories about that. That's only gotten better in recent years. Not everything is instant. Give me some time. That's good enough. I think that's enough of my weaknesses and shortcomings for a post-Christmas podcast episode. But I want everyone to understand that this whole project, this thing I'm doing, isn't life versus me. It's me versus me. Turning 50 and not knowing what the hell I'm going to do with myself is a 100% Kevin problem. Okay? No one else put me here. My kids didn't put me here. My exes didn't put me here. My family didn't put me here. Jobs didn't put me here. Kevin making the wrong choices at times in his life has helped put him here. Like I said, yes, there are some other things out of my control that have not helped. But these are all things that are gone. These are all things that are done. Today is the truth. The past is all stories, and depending on who you ask, it's different every time. The truth is now. The truth is I cleaned my kitchen, and that was great. I feel good about that. The truth is it's 70 degrees in Colorado again. The truth is I had a pretty fun Christmas with family yesterday, and I still came home and thought, God damn, it'd be nice if someone was on this couch with me. Other than my dog. We love my dog. But as sad as the past can be, as difficult as the past can be, and sometimes has been, God dang it, man, let's focus on tomorrow. 2026 is a week away. And there is nothing written. There is nothing that we haven't thought about that we can't overcome. There's nothing that we haven't not thought about. The unplanned is out there too. You don't think that's going to pop up next year? I just don't want to be the guy who quits anymore. I don't want to be the guy who fetal positions it when life gets hard and then I sit on the couch and wallow for a couple days. That's who I used to be. And that's maybe partly why I'm here right now. But things change. And that's kind of the plan. So let's talk briefly, in less than 2 minutes, hopefully, about the future. I've got 100 pounds and a weight bench behind me and enough knowledge plus the internet to know that I could get myself in decent shape between this, going on walks, hitting the bike, all that kind of good stuff. I can do that. Financially, on paper, I should be way better off than I am now. So we're going to fix that. We're going to figure that stuff out. I would like to buy, not a new car, but a new-to-me car sometime this spring. I haven't bought a new car in like 5 years. It'd be cool to have a new car. See if we can figure that stuff out. Dumb things that some of you are like, why can't you just go out and buy a car? I get it. And you're awesome. I want to be you. But again, I have put myself in the situation where you are right now might be my goal on this next 6 months. So don't judge too harshly. Try to focus on the message here is it's not too late. There's not anything you can't come back from. And dang, man, let's make 50 freaking awesome. For me, I don't know about you. I would like my 50 to be awesome. That's all I got today. Like I said, a little more in-depth, a little more honest, a little more embarrassing. Now I know this has popped up on like TikTok, and my kid said it popped up on her page the other day. Weird stuff. But I don't feel like you can be totally honest if you're not totally open. So now y'all know. Again, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Let's do the new year right, y'all. Let's have some fun with it. Bye.